Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my nephew's emergency medical bill after I fed him something he wasn't used to? I hosted Thanksgiving this year. It was my first time, so my husband and I went all out. We spent a lot of time and money to make sure we had food for everyone. The next day my sister calls me on a panic because when he went to the bathroom there was a lot of blood in his stool. She was freaking out and wanted a list of every ingredient I had fed them. I of course immediately complied. She called me later to tell me that I needed to pay for the out-of-pocket expense she had incurred by taking her kid for medical care. After a lot of prying, I got the whole story. One of the side dishes was beets. My sister hates vegetables and doesn't really cook any. My nephew tried the beets, for which I was very proud of him, and then he devoured a lot. Really an excessive amount. But it was just beets, and there were plenty to go around. Some people can't digest the color from beets, I guess. And he is one of them. I asked her if he had been in pain or distress when she rushed him to the doctor. She said no, that she saw the red in the bowl and made a snap decision. I told her that I wasn't responsible. That she made that decision and she is responsible. She hung up on me, but my parents called just minutes later to berate me for not paying up. I told them it was more their fault than mine. If they hadn't babied her and allowed her to grow up living off fast food, then she might have tried beets before. It was grandmother's recipe and I have eaten them since I was an infant. My sister has been making a stink since then. She almost refused to come to my parents' house for Christmas. I told her that if she really needed the money I could return all the gifts I got her family and my parents, and she could have that instead. She said I was a terrible aunt for threatening to take away Christmas gifts because of an emergency I caused. She doesn't need the money, to the best of my knowledge. She has a job and so does her husband. And they have insurance. Almost forgot. My nephew is 5. Am I the asshole?